I thought George Mason, I'd like to commend their players. I thought they played extremely hard tonight. Dave's a great coach. They've had some really close losses this year, but I thought their kids were really competitive. They never quit playing, which made us have to keep playing, makes us better in the long run. And we had some guys performed. Our defense was excellent, forcing 16 turnovers. Holding the George Mason's comes in averaging 76. They only get 55. So we continue to evolve, trying to improve as a team. Out rebounded by 13. That's probably the difference in the game right there.
Can you talk about coming back and playing in this tournament?
Oh, it's great to be here. Yeah, Coach DeMayo is a good friend of mine. Every time I'm here, I think of Pat Harrington. He was a great friend of mine. But it's a great area. Obviously, probably the best junior college arena in the country. Just keeps getting better. Video boards, big time. We got a lot of Cincinnati people that have second homes down in this area. It's easy. It's easy for us to get here, and other than the traffic, we're looking forward to. We come back that A1A or whatever it is over there. Widen that thing out so the traffic's not as bad. But it's a first-class tournament. Maury Hanks is the best tournament operator in college basketball, so we tend to frequent his events.
In the first 5 minutes, after the first 5 minutes, you had just a 1-point lead. Broome goes on, comes in, makes a couple of free throws, a couple of baskets.
Yeah,
and
that's why that's why right now why I like him coming off the bench, because we get better. A lot of coaches in the history of our game have liked being able to bring a starter off the bench, because you're able to what they call sub to strength. The Clippers do it with Lou Williams. It's the only guy coming to my mind right now. But he's able to come in and immediately make you a better offensive team if you're struggling to score.
You mentioned rebounds, and you talked on Wednesday that you feel like your size would be a big part of this game.
Well, it needed to be, yeah.
Did you feel like it?
Yeah, I think so. But they compete really hard. But we only had 8 second-chance points, but I think the key was they only had 5. So they had to score against our defense, which isn't the easiest thing if we can get it set. It's getting better as time goes on. They got great speed, though. It's a great because they spread you out. They got a lot of guys can beat you off the dribble, and really got their first 7 players back from last year, and they add Jared Reuter to the team. So, they're a team that's seen high major opponents. So I knew they weren't going to be. Speed-wise, they matched up with us. Size-wise, I thought we scored in our interior scoring helped us. Trey Scott got some post-ups that I thought were big, and then late Rashawn Fredericks got some post-ups that were big.
Yeah, he came on and had that big spurt in the second half.
Yeah, really happy for him. He's a great kid. He's 5 for 6 from the field. Just a matter of time before he was a factor for us.
Do you think he just needed a game moment?
I think everybody. It's just hard in college basketball. People see a guy playing a red-black scrimmage and they say this freshman's going to be an All-American. It's just not realistic. And I know everybody's job is to kind of do that, and that's what's fun for the fans. But it's until there's real defense out there and real adversity, it's harder than it looks for first-year players, whether you're a junior college transfer or a freshman. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Kane said he rooms with him. Did that has to help? That gave him that advice?
Yeah, I think Kane's a great guy, and he's a calm guy. So they spend a lot of time in the gym together. We got great guys on this team. We have tremendous character, and guys that really care about each other. So you want them to do well. And Rashawn's a great example of that. You know, we got a lot of guys really try to help each other on this team.
He made that three and pointed to the sky. Is that the shot that can?
Well, I think he was thanking God he finally made one.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you have other guys that are struggling to make shots.
Yeah, I guess when Trevor Moore hits one, he'll point up too. They need to point it. They need to point over at Coach Jackson for working with them extra on their shooting.
Yeah.
Thank him. I think God's a little bit busy. He may not be worried about whether somebody's shot goes in.
Well,
But
Jaron struggles tonight.
yeah, and that's going to happen. You know, like people say, you know, they make too much. We shoot 51%. So, you know, in real games against a team that plays hard, you know, tough defensive team that gets into you, like Coach Paulson's team, you know, I thought they really stepped up their intensity, turned us over a little bit. You know, Jaron said he's not going to get 25 every night. It's not realistic. It's just not. You know, they had him sped up a little bit, and he never really got comfortable after his first couple baskets. Where I think, you know, Kane's quickness, he was more comfortable against his team.
That stretch in the second half where the intensity seemed to ramp up and they got a couple turnovers. You maybe haven't had that since the Ohio State game. Were you looking to get back to a moment like that for the team?
No, I'm never looking to have a team, you know, cut the lead from whatever, 19 to 11. Well, you know, was really our problem was our defense. We just started, and we're a young team. We play hard, but we didn't play. We started trying to steal the ball. We got all spread out trying to steal passes when you're up 19 instead of just being solid. But again, you know, Gary Clark's not out there, and Kyle and Jake and them guys, these kids are – there's a difference between playing hard and smart, and it usually can be the difference in winning and losing. So then Jaron threw a lob from half court, and, you know, it just reversed. I got the, you know, I don't know if you noticed, I'm growing my hair back. It's growing back, coming in nice, and he throws a lob. It's not going to work. We're up 19, the guy throws a lob from half court, turnover, and they go to, of course, the basketball gods, they're going to go down and make a three. Happens every time. But it's always great to be back here. My man Farad Cobb, Northwest Florida's finest, texted me yesterday a picture. He said he's playing in Brazil. He's sitting on a beach with a pina colada or some fruity drink, saying how's the weather. So he told me to say hi to everybody back here for him. Thanks, guys.
Throws 2 baskets on a run that really puts you guys ahead for good.
Yeah, I just try to come in and embrace the role coach put me in. He still wants me to be aggressive, so I just try to come in and change the pace of the game. So that's what I tried to do tonight.
Seemed like a couple times they needed you to create offense, whether that was you got like an oop to Trey, had a couple where you drove and got in. Are you thinking about that when you got the ball in your hands, when it gets maybe past a certain point in the shot clock?
Yeah, definitely, because coach has been on me and my teammates just to be myself, and that's what I'm good at, just creating for myself or a teammate. Try to use my speed, and if somebody don't step up, I just keep going. If they step up, I try to find an open man. So that's really what I just try to keep in my head, and then just try to do it off defense too.
Seem to be doing a lot with driving now, especially after those first couple games.
Yeah.
Going to the hole, is that just a way to get more comfortable?
Yeah, I've always been like that. In the first 2 games, I tried to do it with jump shots. It didn't work, so I just went back to the basics and just try to get to the free throw line. That's really what I tell myself. I don't really care about the layup. It's more so get fouled and then see the ball go in the hoop. So that's what I try to do.
You don't seem to miss much when you do that. I mean, you're either off the board and in or at the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm really good at. So I just try to make sure I put my best effort out there for my team and try to help us win.
You probably don't like to talk about this, but do you think being a lefty helps you? You think people forget?
Yeah, definitely. I try not to go left. It's just a habit, but I try to like switch it up. And even though I might finish with either hand, but I try to. I don't know. I think being lefty do kind of mess people up.
What do you think about Rashawn? He comes off the bench and gets, you know, some key points there later.
Yeah, Rashawn had a big game. That's my roommate on the road, and this is his first year playing Division I basketball, so he had to learn, you know, how it go here. It's tough. You got as a soldier playing at Cincinnati, so he had to learn our way of playing. So it just paid off because he works hard every day, and I'm happy for him that it paid off, especially because he's from Florida.
You had to go through that last year yourself, right?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like just to try to help him in the hotel, talk to him about it, and he felt at home being from Florida, so his friends and family here. So I'm happy for him.
With so many of you guys needing reps and experience, does knowing you get 2 games in 2 days, is that a big help for a young team like this?
just excitement. You know, it feels more so like an AAU tournament. We just gotta go back to the hotel, rest, and get back to it tomorrow.